William Lamartine Thompson was born on November 7, 1847, in Ohio. He was the last-born child of Josiah and Sarah Jackman Thompson. Not much is known about his early life, but the influence of his parents surely impacted him. His father Josiah was a successful merchant and manufacturer, and his mother devoted herself to charitable and social work. Thompson studied at the New England Conservatory of Music, and then later in Germany. He began composing in his teens, writing the popular songs My Home on the Old Ohio and Gathering Shells from the Seashore. During this time, although raised in a Protestant church and still a practicing Christian, he didn't serve in writing hymns. After an early attempt to sell his songs to a commercial publisher, Thompson eventually decided to open the W.L. Thompson Music Company, a choice that he would never regret. By the 1800s, it was one of the most prominent and successful businesses in the United States. Thousands of music teachers and musicians ordered sheet music, instruments, and other supplies from Thompson's store, and he would later expand to as far as Chicago. Thompson also took an interest in local community service. He would donate large tracts of land to East Liverpool for public parks, stipulating that no alcohol would be permitted there. Despite his success within his secular career, we do not know if he was happy with this success. Although musically inclined, he felt he needed to help those around him, just as his mother would. After providing more and more community service in Ohio, we can infer that he turned over a new leaf within his spiritual life, in which he would persevere for the rest of his life. Thus was born the hymn that many know today as Softly and Tenderly, composed in 1980. Sung at the late Martin Luther King's funeral, it was a song attached to the legacy of William Lamartine Thompson. The Thompsons built a large hilltop mansion on Park Boulevard in East Liverpool, Ohio. The house still stands there and is known locally as the Softly and Tenderly House. As both a lyricist and composer, Thompson ensured that he would always remember words or melodies that came to him at odd times. He said, "No matter where I am, at home or hotel, at the store or traveling, if an idea or theme comes to me that I deem worthy of a song, I jot it down in verse. In this way, I never lose it." In his last few years, aged 55, after hearing a tune hummed by a passerby, he wrote down the melody and lyrics to the hymn that we know today as Jesus Is All the World to Me. Because of William Lamartine Thompson's faith and his life, we have a constant reminder today that Jesus is our friend.